Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our favorite channel, a place for health information and education. How are you all? I pray that you are always healthy and achieve your dreams and success. Today with me, Dr. Ibrahim, we are diving into a topic that is close to my heart and vitally important for our senior community. Did you know that certain fruits, while being nutritious, can increase the chances of stroke in older adults? That's right. Some fruits, especially when consumed at the wrong time, in large quantities or in combination with certain foods or medications, can subtly elevate the risk of stroke. Imagine biting into a delicious piece of fruit, enjoying its taste and thinking you're doing something good for your health. But what if that seemingly innocent bite could potentially trigger a stroke? It sounds scary, doesn't it? As a brain doctor who specializes in preventing strokes, I've seen firsthand how seemingly harmless dietary choices can interact with age-related physiological changes and common medications to pose a risk. So today, I want to shed light on 6 common fruits that our seniors should consume with caution. I understand that cutting out or reducing the intake of fruits can be disheartening as they are a staple of a healthy diet. But knowledge is power, and understanding the why behind my recommendations will help you make better choices for your health. By the end of this video, you will know exactly why I am making these suggestions and how you can still enjoy a variety of fruits while minimizing potential risks. Remember, the goal is not to eliminate these fruits from your diet, but to incorporate them wisely. So grab a pen and a notepad and let's dive into the world of fruits that need some special attention. Before we continue, please take a moment to subscribe and hit the bell icon. If you find our videos helpful, please support us. Let's get started. Number 1 on our list is the mighty banana. Oh, bananas, those convenient, portable yellow wonders that seem like the perfect snack. They are rich in potassium, which is fantastic for heart health, right? Well, here's where things get tricky. You see, as a fruit ripens, its starch content gets broken down into sugars, meaning the sweeter the banana, the higher the glycemic index. This means that consuming a lot of sugar rapidly can stress the cardiovascular system, especially for older folks whose bodies may not respond as quickly to these fluctuations. Secondly, while potassium is usually great for heart health, too much of it, especially for people with kidney issues or those on medications like diuretics, can also disrupt the balance of electrolytes in the body. Additionally, bananas have a high fiber content, which can be wonderful for digestion. However, for individuals with certain digestive conditions or those over the age of 50 who often experience reduced digestive capabilities, this fiber could cause discomfort, bloating, or even constipation. And lastly, consuming bananas on an empty stomach can lead to a quick spike in blood sugar levels, which can leave you feeling hungry and fatigued shortly after. It's like your body gets a mini sugar rush followed by a crash. So what should you do? Well, opt for smaller bananas that are slightly greener, indicating they are less ripe and thus have a lower sugar content. Also, try to consume them after a glass of water and ideally alongside a bit of protein. Doing so can slow down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream, giving your body a more gradual and steady release of energy. Next up, let's talk about grapes. These tiny bite-sized morsels of sweetness are incredibly delicious and convenient, but they also pack a punch when it comes to sugar. 1 cup of grapes contains about 23 grams of sugar. And because they are so small, you might accidentally consume a lot more than you think. For instance, if you were to eat a bunch of grapes without measuring, you could easily take in over 30 grams of sugar. Not only does this rapid spike in blood sugar levels put stress on your heart and brain, but it also triggers inflammation within the blood vessels. This inflammation can be a silent contributor to the formation of clots, a major risk factor for stroke. Now, this doesn't mean you have to give up on grapes entirely. Instead, enjoy them in small handfuls, around half a cup or a small handful per serving, and pair them with a source of protein or healthy fat like a few slices of cheese or a small handful of almonds. This can help slow down the absorption of sugar from your bloodstream, creating a gentler energy release. Remember, moderation and smart choices are the key to enjoying all the wonderful flavors life has to offer. Now let's just shift our focus to the tropics with a fruit that is both delicious and potentially problematic: pineapple. Pineapple, the quintessential symbol of the tropics. Its sweet, tangy flavor and unique texture make it a favorite for many. However, this fruit can pose some challenges for our older adults, especially concerning its blood-thinning properties. You see, pineapple contains an enzyme called bromelain, which is fantastic for aiding digestion. But here's the catch. Bromelain is a protease, which means it can slow down the production of certain clotting proteins in the blood. When combined with prescription blood thinners like warfarin or blood thinners like aspirin, pineapple can increase the thinning effect, leading to a higher risk of uncontrolled bleeding, especially when consumed in large quantities. That's not all. Pineapple's high sugar content can lead to vascular stress, and its strong acidity can trigger silent acid reflux. This becomes problematic at night when the lower esophageal sphincter, the valve between your esophagus and stomach, relaxes, allowing stomach contents to flow back up into the esophagus. Over time, this nocturnal reflux can reduce the amount of oxygen reaching the brain, increasing the risk of early morning stroke. If you love pineapple, indulge in smaller portions earlier in the day. Consider pairing it with protein or fat sources like grilled chicken or a slice of whole grain bread to slow down its absorption. And remember, if you are on blood-thinning medication, consult your doctor before adding pineapple to your diet. Next on our list is watermelon. We all know that juicy, refreshing watermelon as the perfect summer treat. But did you know that it can also be a diuretic? Yes, watermelon has a natural diuretic effect, meaning it increases urine production. While this is generally good for flushing out toxins from the body, it becomes a problem when you consume a lot of watermelon, especially in the evening or if you are already on diuretic medications like hydrochlorothiazide or furosemide. When you drink a lot of fluids, your body responds by lowering sodium levels to maintain balance. This process also gets triggered when you're on diuretics. Too much watermelon, combined with diuretics, can lead to excessive diuresis, which results in dehydration. Dehydration causes the blood to thicken, slowing its flow and increasing the likelihood of clot formation. This risk is further elevated at night when blood pressure naturally decreases. If you love watermelon, enjoy it in moderation, preferably earlier in the day. Pairing it with electrolytes like a pinch of salt or potassium-rich foods like bananas can help counterbalance its diuretic effect. Our fifth point focuses on oranges and especially orange juice. Now let's talk about oranges. These vibrant citrus fruits are celebrated for their high vitamin C content, but there's more to them that many don't realize. The peel and flesh of oranges contain compounds called furanocoumarin. These compounds can hinder the liver's ability to metabolize several commonly prescribed medications, including statins, calcium channel blockers used for high blood pressure or irregular heartbeat, and various blood thinners. This interference can lead to either dangerously high or unexpectedly low levels of these drugs in the bloodstream. For instance, higher levels of these medications due to the interaction with furanocoumarin can result in adverse effects such as profound muscle pain and inflammation, especially with statins, or excessive drowsiness with blood pressure medications. On the other hand, lower levels of these medications can compromise their effectiveness, raising the risk of high blood pressure, irregular heartbeats, or uncontrolled cholesterol levels. Furthermore, Consuming large amounts of orange juice can also contribute to blood sugar spikes, which adds to the overall vascular stress, especially for those at risk of diabetes or heart disease. If you are on medication, it is best to avoid orange juice altogether, especially if it's freshly squeezed. Avoid consuming citrus fruits together with your pills. Instead, savor the taste of oranges as whole fruits during daytime hours, pairing them with protein or fat-rich foods to slow down their impact on your bloodstream. Finally, let's discuss mangoes, these luscious, sweet fruits that melt in your mouth. But did you know that they are also deceptively high in sugar? 1 cup of mango can contain over 24 grams of sugar, equivalent to almost 6 teaspoons. That's a lot of sugar. Consuming too much sugar, especially later in the day, can cause rapid blood sugar spikes, followed by sudden crashes that might leave you feeling fatigued or even hungrier for more sweets. Moreover, similar to oranges, mangoes contain compounds called mangiferin, which can interfere with the liver's enzyme system, especially the cytochrome P450 enzymes responsible for breaking down numerous heart and blood pressure medications. This interference can lead to suboptimal drug levels in the body, increasing the risk of high blood pressure, irregular heartbeat, or insufficient control of cholesterol levels. Additionally, consuming mangoes on an empty stomach or in excessive quantities can exacerbate the blood sugar spikes and subsequent crashes, leaving you feeling drained and more susceptible to unhealthy cravings. So if you love mangoes, indulge in them in very small portions, about half a cup per serving, and consume them earlier in the day. Pair them with protein or fat-rich foods like grilled chicken or a slice of whole grain bread. This can help slow down the absorption of sugars and prevent rapid blood sugar fluctuations. As we come to the end of our exploration into these 6 common fruits that require special attention for our senior citizens, I want you to walk away empowered. Knowledge is the key that unlocks the doors to better health and well-being. Understand that this information isn't meant to alarm you, but to equip you with the insights you need to make more informed decisions for your health. Your body is your temple, and it deserves the best care. Small changes, when done consistently, can make a world of difference. So as you move forward, be mindful, be proactive, and never hesitate to reach out to your healthcare provider. Together, you can navigate the path to better health, ensuring that every bite you take contributes to a healthier, happier you. Until next time, stay healthy, stay informed, and cherish your journey to wellness.